Hi there guys, it's me, Slightly Overcooked Toast. And today, I'm doing top 10 creepypastas based on vinyl game. Pro Jerry video game. Rob Dyer. Boo! I scared you! Number 10. Pokemon Dead Channel. This is a creepypasta where Pikachu got left in the closet for too long, and then he came out of the closet and told everyone he was gay. Oh, just kidding. He told everyone that he was a cannibal, which is pretty much what gay people do, right? They eat each other. That's what they do. So he's going around, he's like, I ate this Pokemon, and I ate that Pokemon, and this Magikarp. This Magikarp is useless anyway, so, oh, yum, yum, I love Long John Silver's, yum, yum, yum. So, yeah, after all that, so he shows a bunch of, there's like blood everywhere, like, blood everywhere. Blood. It was so spoopy. And then at the end, the guy was like, okay, I turned the game up. But then he turned around, and then a scary Pikachu came up behind him and was like, Pikachu! Number 9. Those Karas! Yeah! Number 8. Slender Man. Slender Man is one of the most spookiest characters ever created because he's tall, he's got no face, and he's got a suit and tie. And he goes around, he's like, oh, look at me. Wait. What? Wait, you're saying that Slender Man, Slender is a game based off a creepypasta, not a creepypasta based off a real game? Well, you're a big fat liar! Number 7. Don't put it down. This is a creepypasta based off of a Game Boy game that's based off a little egg boy. It's a little egg boy, and there's like a little pet on it where the Japanese came up with. The Japanese came up with the pet, and he goes around. It's like, yeah. I can never seem to take care of my Tamagotchis because it's always flying around. I don't know why it's always flying around. It just always does. Well, okay, so the creepypasta about a guy who went to his cousin's like, hey cousin, you get ready your Japanese Game Boy game? And the girl's like, oh. So he got the Game Boy game and he's taking care of the Tamagotchi, but when they put it down, the thingy dies! Dun 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 dun! Number 6. Conker's Worst Fur Day. This is based off the Conker's Bad Fur Day, so I guess Conker's Worst Fur Day is like the sequel, but it's the evil sequel, where like you're going around and Conker's like, oh, look at me, blood, hyper realistic, blood, hyper realistic. Oh my gosh! I don't even know what hyper-realistic means! Does that mean it's more than real? I never thought there was such thing as blood that's more than real! Well, I wonder if I have hyper-realistic blood. No, I don't have hyper-realistic blood! Number 5. Sonic.EXE. Sonic.EXE is the scariest and most creepypasta game ever, except for the 4 that are below it. But it is very scary because so like you're playing the game and there's a bunch of dead things and you're just like, oh no, not the dead things, not the dead things, not the bees. So then yeah, and then Tails gotta run from Sonic, and it's just like, oh, da 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 da. So yeah, and then he catches Tails, and he kills Tails, and now he's really sad. And then, yeah, they made a game out of it too. So then, Knuckles is running, and he's just like, oh, and then it's like, found you, and then it's like, but then Knuckles couldn't catch him, and he goes, and And then all this other stuff happens, and then Dr. Robotnik's like, and then he gets captured by Sonic, and Sonic's like, Jeebus, and then the game ends and stuff like that with all this blood everywhere. He's like, Number 4, Lost Sonic. Lost Sonic. Oh my gosh, it's creepier than Sonic.EXE, of course, that's why I placed it here. But dude, because there's so much more blood. Like, there was a rope that was blood, and there was levels that were blood, and there were Sonics, they had blood. Oh my gosh. I just now noticed something. Number 3, Sally.EXE. This is the unofficial sequel to Sonic.EXE. And you know, you probably might be thinking, but to answer your question, yes, Sally.EXE deserves to be the sequel to Sonic.EXE. Because not only is it as good as Sonic.EXE, but it's even better because Sally's in it, and Sally's like, I think, a chipmunk, and she's like, da 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 da, and in the creepypasta, she goes around, she stabs Alvin and the chipmunks, and it is very sad. Like, it has the most heartwarming. I didn't think creepypastas could have heartwarming moments, but they do, because as Sally.EXE shows, and poor Alvin. Okay, rest in peace, Alvin and the Chipmunks. Number 2, Kirby's Deadland. Kirby's Deadland is probably the most, like, intricate one of them, because, like, it's a Wii game. Now, that's something that's not really a thing on the other ones. None of these are really recent games. It's Kirby's Return to Dreamland, but instead of Dreamland, it's Deadland, and it has a tree in it, and everybody knows that creepypastas with trees in them are scary, because the tree had a face, and then it was all blood. And then, according to one review I saw on the thing, I think there was Jello in there. Dude, Jello! Hi, a creepypasta with Jello in it? I've always wanted a creepypasta with Jello in it. It's almost like having a creepypasta that goes Jello, 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 Jello. Everybody loves Jello, right? Blood. What if it was blood Jello though? Would it still be good? Yeah, it would probably still be good. And now it's time to recap my top 10. Number 10, Pokemon Dead Channel. Number 9, Yo! Number 8, the Slender Man. Number 7, Don't Put It Down. Number 6, Poo Poo. Number 5, Sonic.EXE. Number 4, Blood! Number 3, the sequel. Number 2, Kirby's Deadland. And finally, number 1. No. Number 1 is the most spookiest, the most creppiest creepypasta video game creepypasta to ever be graced upon the mankinded. MileyCyrus.avi.dll.exe.mov.idk. I've never seen so much blood, so many organs, so many hyperness, and so much everything put into one creepypasta. Now, okay, so it starts with this one girl, and she's like, "Hi, my name is Miley Cyrus, but on the Disney Channel, I'm Hannah Montana," which I guess is like North America or something. North of the North America. So then, like, she's like, "Oh, I'm for children. They like to buy Barbies, so let's have Hannah Montana Barbies." So yeah, she's like popular with the teenage demographic for about a couple of years, and then one day she starts being like a grown teenager, and she starts going, "Oh yeah, I'm on a wrecking ball," and then she starts making really bad music that not even the Orion broadcast wants to hear, and then she's like, "Oh, look me up on a wrecking ball," and then she's like flying around and she has no clothes, and that's very disgusting. Why would thank goodness that doesn't happen in real life, because if that was in real life, I would have to be afraid for our society. Well, that's it. That's my top 10 creppypastas. I hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you did. This is the Sally Overcooked Toast. Don't look behind you. There might be a monster. Or your mommy. And if it's your mommy, just close it and change it to porn because it's easier to explain.